Right, I'm with Darren. A difficult day today. 5-1 defeat against a good Basingstoke Town side. Obviously not helped by playing for best part of 80 minutes with 10 men and then best part of 60 minutes with 9 men. What was your take on the game, the incidents and the general performance?
So, I'm going to try to avoid being controversial. So, the game itself was definitely ruined by the sendings off. I think that, I don't think there's a person here, either sets of supporters, players, management, or whatever, wouldn't know that was the case, because I thought we started really brightly. We probably as bright as I've seen us, to be fair. In terms in the opening sort of 5 or 10 minutes. We got our noses in front, which was obviously a great start, and then we were reduced to 10 men, and that was okay. I thought, do you know what? Sometimes losing a man that early doesn't necessarily hurt you. We quickly restructured and thought we were okay. I thought we were certainly didn't look like we was a man down. Just they had a bit more of the ball, but obviously then the second sending off coming on around about the half-hour mark is a game changer. And whilst you're trying to organise that, it's takes some doing. But we still come in 2-1 at half time. So which was all credit to the boys, really.
The thing with that as well, I mean, they sort of had a few chances. Boggs had made a few good saves. It took an absolute worldie to put them 2-1 up.
Yeah, they've scored some good goals today, and to be fair, they had to, because obviously Boggs' standing keeper again was superb.
Yes, yeah. I think it's safe to say he made 4 or 5 top draw saves. Made a couple of fairly routine saves. Won a little fan club from the Basingstoke Town fans behind the goal.
Yeah.
Who were very much impressed with Uncle Fester.
Yeah, deservedly. Any accolades he got today, he deserves from whichever sets of supporters, because as you say, I mean, he's made 3 or 4 absolutely top draw stops.
Yeah. Obviously the result was disappointing, but you must have been quite pleased with the attitude of the lads. I mean, it would have been easy to throw the towel in and end up getting done 8, 9 or 10.
Yeah, and maybe that's the difference between us, the group at the moment, and the group, a month or 2 ago. I think we do have a little bit more about us. Certainly, there's a bit more pride, and you know what? Yeah, 5-1. Actually, I suppose they would come off, and despite the saves from Boggs, there was some, a couple was brilliant, as we said. They've probably come off disappointed that that they haven't been able to capitalise on the numerical advantage to a far greater extent.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I guess there's possibly one sort of, not criticism, but one thing that we did. We did keep trying to. That's all right. You can get that. Ignore me.
Well, I don't know what that's an alarm for. So carry on.
We kept trying to go for it a little bit, didn't we? And obviously, coming the end of the season, goal difference is likely to be quite a key factor. Mm-hmm. Would it have been better to sort of shut up a little bit and just try and restrict them, or do you think the SCR way generally seems to be that we always go for it? I mean, going back to the CCL Division 1 days, when if we let in 6, we'd just score 7.
Yeah, do you know what? I think it was that was obviously a big topic of conversation at half time, and we decided to try and play a little bit on the front foot, just to keep the pressure off, because they were good. They picked a pass, they created chances. They had a few lads that could strike the ball well. They'll be disappointed, as I say, that they probably only recorded 5 today. Given the circumstances. So. Do I think? Do you know what? I think I would probably do the same if I had to replay that again. I'd probably do the same, because I think whilst you're still giving them something to think about, albeit we were feeding off scraps, it just kept the walls from the door a few times for short periods.
Okay, that's fair enough. Next week now is an absolutely huge game away at Basingstoke. They got beaten 4-0, I think, by Bedfont today. Both sides will be desperate to pick up a result.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right, I think that's it for tonight, Darren. I'll let you go because obviously this has been a tough experience, so we'll move on.
Cheers, Gary.